Lakers were widely reported to be one of the teams that was really trying to make a push for you.
You and Phil must have talked. Phil, that's how you know Phil's really good, because he said you was going to ask that question. There's no extra motivation. And I just wanted to help the team win. I didn't care about none other win this game.
Toronto Raptors are in town, getting set to take on the Los Angeles Lakers. Lowry driving to the bucket, and he gets it. North Philly's finest, telling the fans in LA what it's all about. Lowry and Siakam tearing it up in LA.
We're in an incredible position, regardless, playing the game that we love and getting paid for it. And obviously the result is not what we want sometimes, but we got to keep that stay together. Like, it's us, and nobody's going to help us, and it's on us to figure it out.
Kyle step back three, and Kyle's like, oh, smooth, so smooth.
When you're having fun, things like that happen, and we just went out there and we literally just had fun tonight.
Pascal in the paint, 36. He gives it to Kyle, deep three. Go! Poke the bear.
Welcome back to the Airborne Podcast. I'm your host, Ajit. That's Big Boy Bravs with us. We got Thanos back on the podcast. The Raptors, even though, it's crazy how when we want them to win, they lose, and then when we want them to lose, they win. This has been the theme. This team has been very hard to figure out this whole season.
If you're a gambler, good luck, because you ain't winning.
If you're a gambler, don't gamble on the Raptors. That's all I'm saying, especially this season. But the Raptors come away with the W against the Lakers, 121-114 in Los Angeles. LeBron goes down with the sore ankle injury. AD gets a little tweak or something there as well, but he stayed in the game. He remained in the game. Andre Drummond, first time seeing him as a Laker. Actually, yeah, first time seeing him as a Laker, right?
Yeah.
Or was the last game?
No, he wasn't on the Lakers before.
Yeah,
no.
We weren't playing him last time. I think he was still on the bench.
No, we didn't even wait. The first time we faced Drummond, on the floor, then we faced him against as a Laker, right?
Yeah, as a Laker. This is the first time.
No. Yeah, this is the first time. Yeah.
I wanted to lose this game. I thought we were gonna just lose every game moving forward until the end. But it was kind of sweet, sweet redemption.
It was a fun game to watch. That's for sure.
It wasn't boring,
Yeah, it was a fun game to watch, and the way they were torching the Lakers, it was good to see, because remember the first game we played them, they were murking us. Like 38 points or something like that.
Yeah.
Drummond was on the team. He just didn't play that game, right? I think he was.
Was he?
Yeah, him, AD, and LeBron were all on the bench wiling out when they were killing us in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
And this game, all three of them played, but then they lost. Pascal Siakam was Old Spicy P, was torching them the first half.
All right, so LeBron is 2 points away from 1,038 straight in double figures. Siakam, free throw line, just a little fall back.
Here's Lowry, Pascal Siakam with a three-pointer.
All of their units available, and guys, they got to hang their hat on their playoff experience, hoping that will help.
Prior to the start of the game.
It's because that's the only way to get your attention.
Spinning.
Nice.
We have a game, just like the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Pascal over Morris, and a nice move. Mentioned he's 3 of 6 from the field. He was in foul trouble. Here's Pascal. He's cruising. He's 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Sidestep. Here's the 3, and he got it.
Again, the mix of who's in, who's out. Nick got a pretty good look at the combinations that are working.
Using a screen, turns the corner. Bembry, Pascal. Raptors really sharing it. Watanabe, appears as though as Pascal, finger roll right. It's up the shot. Pops out. Davis denied by Pascal, and that's good.
So this is the Siakam that we all wanted to see, right?
The first quarter, he was kind of struggling. If you noticed a few shots were missing, he'll do a spinorama. His little underhand thing will miss, right? So there were a few shots in the beginning that he was missing. He did pull through, and then he did redeem himself. But yeah, the second quarter, boom.
He could have had a 40-piece if he didn't miss that free throw.
And Lowry could have had a 40-piece as well. Lowry had 37 points for the game. Pascal had 39. Both could have each won for a 40-piece if they wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But the Raptors in the second quarter, they were torching them.
Adjusting to getting back in. Drummond trying to figure it out.
Beautiful pass. Up at the rim. Right. Here's Kyle Lowry attacking. Got it. And the foul.
Remember last game against the Lakers, Marc Gasol had a huge game. Boy, Kyle
Lowry connects. Quickly now to Kyle. Lowry sizing it up, driving to the bucket, and he gets it.
Johnson, you got to give Stanley Johnson credit. He doesn't back down from anybody inside.
Fouls and played limited minutes. He now has 13 points, 9 rebounds. Kyle, step back three. And a potential 4-point play. It's 93 under 8 minutes to go. Kyle, a little bit of room. Spot. Siakam with 36 tonight. Watanabe gives it to Kyle. Deep three.
Lights out. Lowry was killing them. Pascal was cooking them. Pascal had 22 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists going into halftime.
Yeah, Lowry had 19.
Yeah, going to third quarter. Lowry in that fourth quarter, when it mattered most, was torching them 3 after 3 after 3.
Evolves over the course of...
You know, I don't think they have to be. I don't think they have to be.
Lowry.
Kyle's been great.
Answer. Toronto by 2. Lowry for 3. Got it. Kyle Lowry.
Remember last game against the Lakers, Marc Gasol had a huge game. Boy, Kyle
Lowry, pulls up. Trying to fire, got to get a bounce, and does! What a bounce at the next whistle. You got 4 players waiting to come in. Lowry, score it, count it.
4-point opportunity.
And the foul on KCP. And they put up 106. This is what the Lakers normally give up per night. Lowry again, unconscious. One-on-one with Davis. Watanabe, Lowry, deep, down again.
Knocking down 8 threes for the game. And Phillipsy looked good. Cambridge didn't have a really good game.
Bembry did all right.
Yeah, Bembry, I think it was in the second quarter, or it might have been in the third. I think it was the second quarter. He had back-to-back and 1 plays.
Games and a lot of family time.
Bembry, the steal, and then he tries to throw it down, and a dangerous fall. And a foul's going to be charged to Anthony Davis. He gets up and
jumper. Like sometimes you don't think he's going to do something, and he does it. And he's got some explosiveness to him, and he's very strong as well. A ball to on the other side. I'm surprised he tried to dunk that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he had like 8 or 10 points in that second quarter, I believe, where we needed him for a little spurt there. And Lowry came out and he's like, "Listen, y'all wanted to keep tailing Horton Tucker over me. Y'all must have forgot who I am.
Fuck you all."
And he was talking shit the whole time. Like he was looking into the crowd and talking shit every time.
The three is good. The foul on Caldwell Pope. Yeah. Watch this reaction. Somebody over there in Lakerland didn't think I still got it. Oh, I got it. Yeah.
Did you see that tweet on Bleacher Report? It was in the community thing, I think. They're saying how Kyle Lowry owns in California, and they changed it to California.
Well,
it was funny.
He came out to play to them, and then he balled out. He was amazing. This was like a vintage throwback game for Lowry.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's something about when he plays in New York, when he plays in LA, like he's always talking to the crowd, wilding out. He came out and made a statement saying, "Y'all must have forgot. And now y'all aren't going to win a championship because I ain't here."
Word.
And
LeBron's 0-5 now.
Yo, did Gasol play last night? I can't remember, yo. Gasol wasn't playing.
No, he didn't play. No.
The funny part about the whole
LeBron going 0-5 against us.
LeBron hasn't won a game against the Raptors since being on the Lakers squad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
He hasn't beaten us.
He's the reason why that DeMar got traded. He's the reason why that we could have won that chip that year, yo. So, F him.
It's a crazy stat. I mean, because you know how much he's owned the Raptors over time.
Yeah, LeBron too.
And then now it's like, since being in LA, he hasn't beaten the Toronto Raptors once. The only time they won was literally the last game before. It was this season when they murked us in Toronto, but he wasn't even playing in that game. Yeah, so I mean, even though it counts maybe for him on the record, he wasn't in the game to say that. Mm-hmm. Every other time we've been like clowning him and fucking with him like literally on the court.
Word, 100%.
And the Raptors rocked their earned jersey and really earned this win tonight.
I'm telling you, man, if Siakam plays like this, it opens up so much for the other teammates. Like you've seen it against the Lakers. Like, I don't know, like when he's able to score at ease, it helps everyone else, like Van Vliet, Lowry, It's
like
everyone.
the
Like,
guys, like Bembry, like Watanabe,
yeah,
like the ball moves around better. Like it's just,
yeah.
I think it all starts with our catalyst, right? Which is
Mhm.
our nucleus, which is my man Siakam, right? So
It takes the pressure off of all of them.
100%.
So it's good.
Gillespie had a nice little soft touch with a few buckets in this game, and he looked good. He looked good today.
Even Kemp Birch.
Anthony Davis adjusting to getting back in. Drummond trying to figure it out. Beautiful pass
up at the rim.
And then, and LeBron now pushing is the key for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry doing a good job getting up the floor and finding.
It's like he had a few bunnies that he missed. He could have made, if he made a couple of those, he could have had 10 points maybe.
Yeah, Gillespie had Aaron Baines' numbers. Aaron Baines, best numbers with the Raptors. 11.7 rebounds for the game in 19 minutes.
Yeah.
With 1 steal. Malachi Flynn was nowhere
to be seen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's definitely going to be on the bus for back-to-back nights.
And I Stanley Johnson.
Yeah, Stanley Johnson started, and the man had 0 points when OG was resting. OG didn't play tonight. Van Vliet didn't play. Paul Watson was still out. Gary Trent Jr. is out. And Chris Boucher still out with the injury.
Right.
Stanley Johnson, bro, come on. How many times are you going to score 0 points?
Yeah, bro, he shouldn't even start anymore. I feel like every time he starts, he doesn't get a single point.
You could have put Bembry in the starting lineup.
Yeah.
or even Rodney
Hood.
Or Rodney Hood. Rodney Hood gets minutes. I think sometimes he'll do better. He's very streaky, right?
He got a nice foul on LeBron.
Yeah.
At the 3-point line.
He brings that better experience,
Yeah.
You think he'll stay next year, or you think he'll leave us?
Who?
Rodney Hood.
I think if the Raptors pay him, the real question is are they willing to pay him?
He hasn't really shown that much.
Yeah, the way he's playing right now doesn't seem like he's going to get a big contract. He might stay if the Raptors offer him a contract, obviously.
Yeah.
He hasn't proven that he deserves that kind of money, or even right now he's playing like he deserves a minimum contract, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But the Raptors, Lowry and Pascal torching the Lakers all night long. They were basically the Lakers were traumatized last night.
This type of game would have been so much better for the last game we played, because that's when OG did that WWE move on Schroeder, right?
Yeah. That would have been sick. They go, who you talking to?
Schroeder wasn't in this game, or was he playing now?
No, he didn't play tonight. No, he was out. It was Caruso was the one that started.
Schroeder saw Raptors on the schedule. He's like, yo, I'm gonna pull an injury. I don't want to see OG, and then backfire because OG was injured.
And OG was saying the same thing too. He's like, I don't want to see Schroeder. He faked an injury.
It works one way, my friend, not two way.
Pascal Siakam in 38 minutes at 39 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, 15 of 26 from the field, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 4 of 8 from the 3-point line with 2 steals, 2 blocks, 4 turnovers. And Kyle Lowry, 40 minutes at 37 minutes, 2 rebounds, 11 assists, 12 of 20 from the field, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 8 of 13 from the 3-point line with 1 steal, 1 turnover. Serious throwback game for Kyle Lowry.
I missed it.
This is the Lowry we love to see, right? The one that just pops up threes.
If you go back and look at his track record on the Raptors playing the Lakers, after Kobe retired, bro, it's on another level. He's had these masterful performances where he's gone off like this, whether with DeRozan, whether with Kawhi, or even last season.
I feel like this season he's not really motivated, right? Because, near the end of his contract, he's getting older. He's not in Toronto, right? I feel like if Toronto fans were there, or he was present with Toronto fans, he will go the next level, because Toronto fans are hectic. We motivate our players to if you ever hear players from Toronto, Toronto Raptor players, they'll be Raptor fans. The reason why we're energized because they're wicked. So I don't know, that might be a factor, right?
For sure.
I think the bench, Bembry didn't start, right?
No, he didn't. No.
Yeah, between Bembry and Gillespie, they had 25 points, 15 rebounds.
No, Gillespie, man, big ups to that guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Kuzma had acquired 24 points.
Yeah, I think they scored 40 points off the bench together as a squad. So shout out to the bench tonight. They really came out and played.
Yeah, for sure.
Bembry in 24 minutes had 14 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 5 of 8 from the field, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 0 of 1 from 3, but had 3 steals, 3 turnovers. I mentioned Gillespie, 19 minutes, 11.7 rebounds, 5 of 11 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 steal. Those are the 2 leading scorers off the bench. Kemp Birch, we'll give him a pass, 29 minutes, 4 points, 9 rebounds. He still rebounded the ball. 1 assist, 1 of 6 from the field, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 0 of 1 from 3, 1 steal, 1 turnover. And Stanley Johnson, In 29 minutes, if you just fucking score 0 points, bro, like you don't deserve to start another game. Come on. Malachi Flynn in 19 minutes couldn't score either. Both of them only had, Stanley Johnson only had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block in 29 minutes with no points. Malachi Flynn, 19 minutes, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 turnover.
That's 1 assist.
Both of them together were 0 of 12 from the field, no free throw attempts at all, and 0 of 10 from 3. Why is Stanley Johnson taking 5 3-point attempts?
Word. He thinks it's a video.
I don't know. I mean, definitely, all I'm going to say, I'm going to give the rest of the bench a pass, but Stanley Johnson, Malachi Flynn, they're both going on the bus for sure. I'm putting Cambridge too. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm looking at stats. I can't. Because, I know he's your favorite player, Berveen, but, like, come on. 29 minutes, 4 points, 9 rebounds. And he only had 6 shots. I don't know why they weren't looking for him. Obviously, Lowry and Siakam had it going, but they could have taken advantage of that by giving Cambridge the ball a bit in the paint. And I'm only saying I'm putting him on the bus because if Gillespie in 10 less minutes can come drop 11.7 rebounds, like, you got to bring it, bro. And for the Lakers side, leading scorers, Andre Drummond, 25 minutes, 19 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist, 8 of 14 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line with 1 steal. LeBron James, 27 minutes, 19 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 6 of 11 from the field, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 2 of 5 from the three-point line with 5 turnovers. AD needs to go back and braid his hair. He doesn't look like the same player right now.
Word. He looks injured.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it was? Is that Space Jam juice, yo. The Space Jam monsters took his juice. That's why he's shitting the bricks.
In 33 minutes, he had 12 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 of 16 from the field, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 4 of 3 from the three-point line with 3 steals and a block, 1 turnover.
He's playing like Siakam right now.
Yeah. And like you mentioned, Anujan, Kuzma, 35 minutes, 24 points, 3 rebounds, no assists, 8 of 16 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 of 11 from the three-point line with 1 steal, 2 blocks, and 1 turnover. And Taylor Horton Tucker, the guy that Lakers said was untouchable, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists in 21 minutes, 5 of 8 from the field, 4 of 7 from the free throw line, 0 of 1 from 3, 3 turnovers. Montrezl Harrell does not look the same either. 17 minutes, 9 points, 3 rebounds, and assists.
Yeah, that guy looks off, yo.
2 blocks, yeah. I don't know what it is. They're not implementing. I think the way that I feel like I see like Cambridge playing with us, Montrezl Harrell would have been a good fit for our team.
100%.
Yeah, it is what it is. So we're going with Malachi Flynn, Cambridge, and Stanley Johnson as our guys riding the bus along with Aaron Baines, the MVP of the bus.
Yeah.
And star players of the game, we're going co-star, obviously, with Pascal Siakam showing up for once in like 3-4 games, and Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, Kyle Lowry, 100%.
And then team stats. This is something you mentioned before off camera, the fact that the Raptors literally dropped 40 points in the second quarter to blow open the game.
Mm-hmm.
And Kyle Lowry in that second quarter, did you see that 3 he just threw up for 2 for 1?
I remember last game against the Lakers, Marc Gasol had a huge game. Boy, Kyle Lowry.
And then he got the layup at the end on LeBron James before the quarter was over, right? The second quarter.
Siakam quickly now to Kyle. Lowry sizing it up, driving to the bucket, and he gets it. North Philly's finest.
Yeah, he rushed it through. Remember, like it was a fast break type thing.
Yeah. It was 72 points in the first half for us. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And the Raptors for the game, they shot 45% from the field, 42 of 94. And the Lakers were 41 of 85 from the field for 48%, which is crazy because the Raptors looked like they were blowing them out in the second and third quarter. The Raptors made 15 threes for the night out of 38 attempts for 40% from beyond the arc. The Lakers were 11 of 29 for 38% from beyond the arc. Free throws, this is crazy. Last game, how many free throws did we have? 9?
Yeah, like I think it took like 9 attempts. Yeah,
we had 31 in this one. 22 of 31 from the free throw line for 71%. And the Lakers were 21 of 31 for 68% from the line. Rebounding, the Raptors actually won tonight. The Raptors had 49 for the game. Lakers had 44. Raptors are +5. Offensive rebounds, Raptors had 13. Lakers had 7. Raptors were +6. Assists, the Raptors had 24. Lakers had 32. Raptors were -8. Steals, Raptors had 11. Lakers had 7. Raptors were +4. Blocks, Raptors had 4. Lakers had 6. Raptors were -2. Turnovers, Raptors had 12. Lakers had 14. Raptors were +2. Points in the paint, Raptors had 48. Lakers at 58. Raptors are minus 10. Second chance points, the Raptors at 16. Lakers at 11. Raptors are plus 5. And fast break points, the Raptors at 12. The Lakers at 17. The Raptors were minus 5. And points off turnovers, the Raptors at 16. Lakers at 21. Raptors are minus 5. Biggest lead for the Raptors, 21. Biggest lead for the Lakers, 12. Personal fouls, Raptors at 23. Lakers at 22. And that's all she wrote for the stats.
Well, that's a big game, man. I'm happy with the outcome.
Yeah, the Raptors, I think, moved up to 11th place.
Yeah, 2.5 behind Washington.
Yeah, and if we have the same record, we'll jump them for that 10th spot. But at the same time, right now, I think we played one extra game compared to Chicago. So we're 27 and 38 with the 11th seed right now. They're 26 and 38. The Lakers are dropping they're 7th place right now in the play-in tournament. And LeBron was talking shit about that at the end, saying, what the fuck, whoever basically made this up needs to get fired.
He's pissed, yo.
Yeah, it is what it is. Next up, we see Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers. And
Ibaka.
I don't know if Ibaka's playing. I know Kawhi's back, but we'll see.
He's coming back Tuesday.
I think he's already back, but yeah, he'll be there for that game. Any final thoughts about this game before we wrap this up?
No, I'm just happy with the way it is. Siakam, please be more consistent, man.
Yeah, if Siakam can play like this, that's fine. We'll see what happens from there.
Yeah.
But I don't think this performance is really gonna I don't really trust him as much right now because of the fact that he's done this before, and the next game he would go back to how he usually was, drop 15, 20 points.
Yeah.
And it's not really gonna help us, especially if we somehow make it to the play-in tournament. We have to beat that team in order to get that seed, right?
Yeah.
And if he drops 15 points, they're not gonna do much. Yeah.
We just took care of the Lakers, got redemption for that. I don't think we beat the Clippers since Kawhi left, right?
No, I don't think so, no.
And the Raptors need to find a way. I wouldn't mind if they win this game. I'm good with either way. If they tank it, we're not going to see Serge Ibaka. Kawhi is going to be back. But this Clippers team is obviously one of the higher seeds right now. Their goal is to win a championship. So they might have their full team aside from Serge Ibaka. The Raptors hopefully will have their full team. Gary Trent Jr. looks like he should be back soon. I'm sure Van Vliet and OG should be back. And
yeah, for sure, yeah.
I think we're going to try to take on the Clippers with the full squad, but
let's see.
Yeah.
I just hope Trent plays for once.
Yeah. If Van Vliet's going to be out for the game, I hope Gary Trent comes back because he'll be able to start. Malachi Flynn needs to figure out his shit and come back.
Yeah, it's just one game. I'm sure he'll step up.
He had 10 points a game before, so he's basically averaging 5 points in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
That's going to do it for this podcast. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. If you haven't liked the video, make sure you like it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to it. What are y'all waiting for? Stop slacking, bro. And we'll be back right after the Clippers game for the post-game podcast. Don't know what the results are going to be. That's basically what the season has been like for us, an up and down roller coaster. But yeah, just enjoy the ride with us. Till then, stay blessed, stay woke, and please stay safe. Peace.
Yeah, 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 yeah. The price I want for sure you gon' need.